What is going on, everyone? I just noticed the camera's not plugged in. And there it goes. Oh, it's in a perfect position too, and the lighting's not too bad, except for that glare. Just gonna move it a tad bit to the right. And there we go. That's perfect. Welcome, everyone. Just for fair warning, my wife is home today, so she's watching something on PlayStation, which is going to interfere with the internet for a little bit. So we're going to make the most of this hour and a half to 2 hour stream, and the day has finally come. I finished it. I finished the whole biofarm project. Now all I have to do is go to the outpost, collect all the materials, come back here, collect everything else, and we should be set and good to go for selling. First things first, I need to go ahead and get the hauler out and have that thing going. This, unfortunately, will have to stay. Yeah, but I need my hauler. You know what I should do? You know what? I don't know. I have a I have a very weird thing about leaving ships, and I'm like, I don't want to just leave it there. I mean, it'll be fine. It'll be collected onto my freighter, but it's just that no, I gotta have it. I gotta have it on the freighter. Take it out of the freighter. Come back down. Portal through. Then making this big whole complicated thing. I'm sorry, everyone. It's okay, Azzy. It's okay. You can just leave the ship there. I'm like, no, I can't. Yeah, I just want to drop it off inside the freighter and then just switch over to the hauler if it's there. There's been some issues going on where where's the door? There it is. There's been issues going on where my ships are just disappearing. Like, I go up there and then they're gone. I have them, but they're gone. Makes no sense. Coming in for that slow landing, give it a bit of a boost. Now I'm hoping that the ships are there because I want to make this quick. If not, we're probably just going to change it out on the freighter itself, which is kind of easy. But no, I don't think it's here. There's supposed to be another ship behind me. Oh no, they're all here. Awesome. I mean, we could take the Explorer, but I don't even think it's... Yeah, it's 33 slots, so that's a no. I mean, you can do it. What about our friend here? 32, 7... Oh, I haven't touched it in terms of upgrading. But there it is. There it is. That's the hauler. 44, 7, and 5. We gotta get this thing upgraded as well. The S-Class, start upgrading all those slots for the future. But like I said, this thing won't have much of an upgrade. All the slots will be upgraded. It'll be S-Class, but it won't be decked out in a way that I'm going to be flying it all the time. Most of the time, it's just going to be me portaling over with all my stuff to trade and sell, and then that's it. And I switch back into another ship. That's it. Man, I've been waiting to set this up for weeks. I think if I'm... Maybe 2 months? This took me 2 months? That's only because I spent a little bit of time building this. I've only built it every time I went on stream. So probably a little less than that. I don't know why I did that. But for everyone coming in, thank you for coming, thank you for watching, and thank you for hanging out with me today. Happy Wednesday. Man, last stream on Monday was not so fun. It wasn't. The internet was horrible. I apologize for that. It was just artifacting. There was nothing I could do about it. Nothing. It's like, yeah, you could do something about it. You could get better internet, sir. Yeah, well, I'm not making better internet money where it's going to cost me about $3,000. I'm exaggerating. It's about, like, what, 2,000 something. But yeah, it's gonna cost me over $2,000 in order for me to get a new line. To get that, was it the 75 megabits per second, I believe. If I'm wrong about that, let me know. But then again, it depends on the provider. So AT&T, they wanted to give us high-speed internet. It's just that the location was bad for it, and it was never installed. So for us to actually get that, and I've said this in previous streams, yada yada yada, we needed to pay that amount to put in a new line. So we were like, nah, well, we'll take less than that. And I was asking about streaming because we're streaming. And Guy told me, yeah, you might have some problems, but it might work out. So I was like, damn, 50-50. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to collect the nip-nip. The nip-nip's going to go in the hauler. And we're heading over to collect all the stuff from the other outposts, and then come back here again. Oh, I also have to drop by the Indium farm and put the Indium in there. I may just stop by daily just to build all this up during the stream. So that way the collection time's a little quicker. Like, when I was on my PlayStation and I completed all this, okay, I got all of them. When I completed all this, I ended up just doing that every day, and then kept doing it to the point where I just stopped. Like, I just stopped. I didn't know what to do. This is before I really knew what expeditions were, because I never did them. I wasn't aware at the time. So Expedition 5 was my first one. And I'm kind of thrilled about doing the next one. And by the next one, I mean after 6. So Expedition 7. So I'm going to have my notepad out, and I'm going to be writing stuff down and getting that walkthrough. Like, maybe up and running after the 2nd episode. Actually, no, I shouldn't do that, should I? No. The best idea is to do the Let's Play first. After the Let's Play, then end up working on the walkthrough, because I want to do it the same way I did Expedition 5. It didn't work out time-wise because there was a lot of anomalies going on. Like, there were issues here, player problems in another spot. There were those communication stations that were causing issues as well. All that stuff's a little unknown. So there's things like that I have to take in consideration. And because when I wanted the, oh yeah, I'm going to the ship. I'm going to stay in here and be safe. When I wanted to do it in like 30 minutes, there's like no way, because there was just so much information packed in. To the starship. To the starship. To the starship. To the starship. I totally forgot I got this. Oh, where? It is so full in there. It's like, yeah, I think it's time you start using your materials, sir. Start upgrading stuff. So how was everyone's Wednesday going? How are you right now? How are you feeling? Like, I want to go ahead and go on a rant, like all radio-like. Try to sound like Jim Carrey from The Weeknd's album, Dawn FM. Dude, man, I didn't even know it was Jim Carrey. I was like, dude, what? Like, yeah, it's Jim Carrey. And don't touch that dial. It's like the song says, you're out of time. But don't panic. Dude, I love it. Man,
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Bit of a problem. Bit of a problem. You see all these holes? Oh man, you see all these holes. Ugh. Yeah, we're gonna need to put it. Yeah, we're gonna need to put them in there for sure. So
Extreme temperature detected.
This needs to be. I'm sorry. This needs to be built out in order for me to carry more and have this whole operation go through. So we're finished with the materials. Unfortunately, we're not finished with the ship. So the ship is going to be essential to all of this. And why in the world is this blocking the adjustment bonus? Whoops. There we go. Hey, shield strength, that's what's up. This cool thing about these haulers that are like B class and up with the shield strength, not multipliers, the shield strength upgrades. The shield strength isn't too bad. We're more than a little half. Are we halfway? No, I think we're halfway, maybe a little bit. And we're only at 275.4. So unfortunately, with these four here, that's it. I would have to put more in the technology slots in order for it to be just about a tank. Sort of. Not really. But let's go ahead and sell. No. No. Yes. No. Yes. I mean, wait a minute. How much room do I? I got a little bit more room. I can go ahead and start collecting. So we're going to leave the nip in there. And we're going to start collecting a bunch of stuff. Actually, I don't think I can I? Because I have all the living glass, and we're going to be collecting more frost crystal. That frost crystal is going to go inside the refiner. And once we get all the glass... Oh, I left some in here. Is there any more? Yeah, I did not see this coming. Most of this stuff needs to go. Like all the excess stuff. I mean, there's a locker open. I can just start pouring stuff into there. But there's a bunch of stuff I still need, like on the go, and that's the issue. Like, I think the only thing I don't really need is pyrite. That hydraulic wiring. Yeah, I don't need that either at the moment. Everything else, no. The quantum computer I also don't need. And same thing with the magnetic resonator. Don't need that either. Don't need the uranium. The repair kit's always welcome. Wait, why is there a repair kit in here? It doesn't matter. Anyway, let's see how much I can actually get done. And then we'll improvise. Let us begin. Dude, it's happening! It's happening. That's what's up. I am feeling a little gritty right now with not shaving. I can literally feel it like curl and everything, from like the goatee to the mustache to the sort of beard. I say sort of beard because it's not it's not a full beard. And I'm trying to keep it that way. But it's turning into it. I'm like, dude, you need to pick up the shaver. Start shaving. But everything's looking pretty good right now. I don't know what happened on Monday, but you know, things are looking up. Oh man, we're getting it. How's it looking? Oh, that's the ship. Generals, okay. What? Oh, it's all piling up and okay, cool. We're gonna be out of room. We haven't even finished the last one yet. So having the right amount of biodomes out was a good plan. Try to put everything in cargo because you can kind of condense it in there. I love that. It's just all ready to go, ready to be regrown. Oh my eye, something just like went into it. I don't know what. But it stings. It stings. There. Nope. Still feel it. Okay, we're good to go. Like, first you feel like something's there and you get like a burning sensation, like, oh no.
Extreme night temperature detected.
And then you're sitting there blinking and it's just like slowly scratching your eye. You're like, no. Oh my god, it's back. There. Alright, got it. Alright, that's probably gonna be 1,000 per row. Or should I say per column? Yeah, I think it's per column. Wow, make that 2,000 more. Sheesh. Like, I never knew how much this actually would produce. I'm just glad it worked. I mean, I have everything calculated and written down in the notes, but when it's finally executed, I ran out of breath. When it's finally executed, it feels so good. You just walk up, take, and go. Walk up, take, and go. How much gamma weed do we actually have to make lubricant? And still not in there. What? It's all... Look at that. Oh, nice stacks. Woo! And with a little bit to boot. There's still some Fastium I can collect from the other 2 biodomes. So I think I'm just going to do that. Just to give it a little bit of overflow to keep up with the gamma weed. If you're just hopping into the stream, thank you for coming, thank you for watching, thank you for hanging out. I think I have to go on PvP and put out that Twitch URL. Just a second. I just remembered. Man, we were on a roll too. I'm just so happy it's built. Let's see, share to, copy. As you can hear the excitement in my voice, it's just like, ah! Oh man, it's so good. So good. Just give me just a second. Also, I think this will be my last episode for season 1. I'm gonna start out season 2 with this, upgrades, and I think that's about it. Ow, my eye. Yeah, it's just gonna be upgrades throughout the entire time. We're gonna be upgrading this, we're gonna be upgrading that, we're gonna be testing this, I believe I'm gonna be building some things. Maybe not a whole bunch of stuff, but I do want to build stuff if I need to. More than likely, it's gonna be a lot in the freighter, just kind of making that a little mobile base. Project Biodome is done. But yeah, by no means am I just stopping all of this. No, I'm gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna go through expeditions. We're gonna go through new updates. Yeah, we're doing all that cool stuff. It's not like I'm gonna go ahead and say, well, that's it, I'm jumping ship, I'm going to another game. Like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. Unless oh man, help me out, chat. Which game is it that's coming out in November? It's not Starfield. It is definitely not Starfield. It's the other one that we know by Bethesda is coming out soon. What is it called? Oh, we're in here. I thought we were in the other room. Did I collect the good root flower from the other spot? No, I haven't. I'm gonna go do that after we get all the frost crystal. Man, it's escaping me right now because I don't. If you know which game I'm talking about, can you please type it in the chat? It's just I haven't talked about the game in so long that I don't remember what it is up until it's like brought to my attention, and then like, I remember. But no, I don't. For some reason, Starfield keeps going on in my head. Obsidian Ant was putting out something about gameplay. I guess it was today, or was it yesterday? I don't remember. But hurry up and run over to production. Woo! Run! 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 quickly, run. But I didn't watch the video at all. All I really saw was that it was there. I'm like, do they really have gameplay? And then there was Dig That and Execute stream yesterday. They were talking about that, and their opinion about it was that the game was more than likely, you know, just kind of a wrapper, like a candy wrapper, around the actual thing itself. Like it was meant to be, I guess, like an NFT money grab or something like that. Don't quote me on that. But it was supposed to be something like that, instead of it just being sold around the game, because one, I really don't see any gameplay, and two, cinematic landing isn't gonna oh my god, they did something, like no, you gotta show us like what the game, what the UI is for the game, what kind of players are in it, what kind of classes, like what is the game doing, what are we doing? I thought I had it in my head what the other game was, now I can't remember. Like, I know what it is! Come on, remember! I just don't. Oh, let's go ahead and make some glass first. We'll put the glass... Oh yeah, I need to put glass in each and every one of these, because it only takes 1,000 per. I think it took more than that last time, didn't it? We're gonna push it up to 1,200 and see what happens. So I think it's S, yeah. If we have excess, I will not be happy. Actually, yeah, I will, because there's excess. Oh, okay, still at 25 then. So yeah, it's just 1,000, unfortunately. Now I'm gonna, oh, it's right there. Perfect. I was like, I'm gonna pass it again. It's like that other episode where I was just passing the oxygen because I needed it and I couldn't find it. Perfect. We gotta start mixing. Actually, I should put out like a little recipe thing for chemicals so that way you can combine them. You can actually get the materials that you need. Oh, it's right there. I was about to panic and be like, oh man, I can't find it. So that one's gonna have excess, I know that. Let's go ahead and start making the lubricant. It's gonna be a lot of these. Kind of wish they had like a little thing that you can just tap and it would ask you like how many do you want to make, and then it would allow you to make as much as you could with the amount that you have, and then it would, boop, instantly make it. I think it's been like 3 years I'm still doing this. Wait, we're missing components? I was only able to make 32? Whoa, it sucked up a lot. Oh man, it's like a large backup of potassium, so we're gonna be pulling a lot of gamma root soon. Oh man, how much do I need to make it? 400. 400 is a big miscalculation there for the amount that we actually need. Like for potassium, what you call it, the 15 biodomes was way over the top. Like we haven't even gotten into this stack yet, or this stack yet, at all. Gamma root on the other hand, whoop, depleted. Just depleted. Wait, can't I? Oh no, this glass. Oh, I'm missing glass. Wait, how much glass do I actually need? I got 5, right? Yeah, I need 5 things glass. Alright, so we're off to a good start. Man, I guess we gotta sit here. Gotta sit here and wait for the glass to be done. How long is it gonna take? 22%. 19%. So we're gonna be here for a good long time. I'm pretty sure there's something else I can do in the meantime. We're gonna head over to the Indium farm Get that done and over with. Hey, it popped up this time. I don't really need to go to the storm crystal area for anything that I don't think of. Nope. Still too bad I can't do something about that base. I really want to, but I can't. Excuse me. And we go. I believe I do have space for the 31,000. Man, some places I just built too big. But the horrible part about it is that I may have to make the gamma root farm a little bit bigger. Maybe it needs an extra line. Yeah, this is all gonna be filled in no time. Make another large cache. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 24 extractors, wow. Oh, the pilgrim is at the other spot. You know what? Since it's going to be a little bit before the class is actually there, we're going to go ahead and start going to the gas spots, starting off with the one that's nearest to us, which is to the nitrogen outpost. I haven't taken a picture yet. See, this one looks nice. Should have made it like that, rather than just like that. I guess it depends on the location, though, and the way I wanted to build it. Mandrake, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How do you line them up so perfectly? That is a good question. There was a way to do it. I can't remember how, because I ended up taking a year or two off from the game, and I was so adamant about doing it. I think I had set it in one spot, and then I would shimmy over place, shimmy over place, shimmy over place. That's how I would make it all perfectly lined up and everything. Because if it was off just a little bit, I'd be like, and just do the whole thing all over again. Because it had to be perfect. I was pretty good at it, but then, just couldn't do it. You know what? Let's go ahead and figure it out together. Oh, I can't build here. That's right. Let's go to a spot where I can build. Because now I'm just sitting there and building things, and they're always crooked. It's like I used to have a really good keen eye about it. But I think as soon as you build it, you're going to have to go to the left or right a little bit. And as soon as you go to those directions, you immediately place it. That's what I try to do. Yeah, you know. You know. So let's see. We have nitrogen, sulfurine. That's it. Yeah, current system. That's where we're going. Man, but yeah, I want to sit there and figure it out again, because it was kind of like the highlight of my building. It's just to have everything perfect like that. I really should ask me in my 20s. No, is it my 20s? Yeah, me in my 20s. Like, dude, hold on, that math is all wrong. 2017, I was 30. I ended up getting the game 2 years later. So no, I should ask 32-year-old me, how did you do that? Yeah, well, yeah, no, we just can't get out, can we? Hey, it worked. Yeah, let's go ahead and see if we can put down whoa, hold on. Nope. Yeah, you can tell how much I fly haulers. Oh man, flying around in the classic ships for their maneuverability, the maneuverability is 175. Oh man, it's 175. That is so slow. That is so slow. Yeah, this thing is not a fighter at all. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump out. The Pilgrim should be around here somewhere. I didn't call it over yet. And it's not. I don't want to get. Oh, wow. I was looking at the meter and it's just going straight down. Like, it just doesn't care. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till the storm passes. To be in my 30s again. You see, I don't feel old except when I act. When I act again. And regret it the next day. I don't know if it was just me after the workout. I was doing like sort of an intense kind of thing where I was working with my core, and when I got to work, I usually have to lean in the seat and put my feet up or like try to get comfortable and everything. And I guess there was a position where I was kind of like sitting up, but then I was sitting up straight and then kind of slouched at the same time in the seat because the seat came up, and then I was just kind of trying to sit up straight, and then all of a sudden I'm like, and I just couldn't move. Like, my body said, "Don't move there, don't do it, don't do it." And it's just like, okay, I won't move in that direction. Let me put my feet down on the floor. And then I was like, okay, now I can move again. But I really didn't think that would happen. So I know what you're feeling. I know what you're feeling there. Like, exercise and everything hasn't really changed, but yeah, I guess that's the one position where you can't turn and be okay. You can't really sit like that anymore. Oh, welcome in with open arms. I'm gonna take off this hoodie. It is super hot in here. It was like cold today, and then all of a sudden it's like 70. Oh man, that's better. Nice A t-shirt. And now all is right with the world, and the storm is done as well. Oh man, that's so relieving. I know I parked it over here, and I saw the icon. Oh. Well, I know where it is now. It's at the other base. Cause this thing was like an hour away. I was like, what? Alright, let's go ahead and collect! Woo! It's gonna be like 6,000 of it. I hope that's enough. I don't want to make any more. We'll put it in here. Yeah, we'll put it in there. Alright. And it'll be another... How long? 2.5 hours at most before it's done. There's the Indium base. There's the bio farm. What's that? Oh, that's where we're at right now. Can I put down a landing outpost? That's definitely not the building menu. Okay, no, I can't. But I can acquire all that to do it. Like, every outpost has got to have a landing pad. Don't care. It's got to have a landing pad. Because it needs to be right there. Right there is perfect. Just in case I just want to fly around. But it's like, why would you fly around when you have a portal? I'm like, because it's fun to fly around. That's why. Alright, next stop, uranium mining facility. And then we're gonna backtrack over to the bio farm. Man, this is so exciting! Woo! Not as exciting as it's gonna be when we're doing nothing but attacking sentinels the entire stream. To make scattered glass. Once that glass is collected, just extracting it. Once it's all extracted, going over to a pirate system and cashing in all that. With the scattered glass and all the upgrades you get from that, it's 1 to almost 3,000 nanites. I was like, what? And it's really good to have a stack of 20 or more. Because when you have that stack and you're kind of maxed out in your inventory, that thing is so good for collecting. You'll have nanites in no time. It's like, if it's one of the things in No Man's Sky you want to collect nanites super fast, take out sentinels. And the thing is, you don't even have to go to level 5 and have like the walker and the dogs come in. You could just leave the respawner open. I'm pretty sure I talked about this in another stream too. But it's just that the reality of it is that it works, and it works super well. And if you're adamant about collecting all that, like, I made all this in a night, in a very short amount of time too. I think it was like well, hold on, let me say this. I had it stored. That's why it took me a short amount of time. I didn't actually go out there and start, you know, killing sentinels left and right, going on a rampage. But when the sentinel update came out, I did go on a rampage. And I kind of just left it all there because it was accumulated in time. I'm like, what? I'm like, what do I do with it? And then I just started making more upgrades with it. I'm like, okay, I'm cool with this. And then I was just done with it. And then all of a sudden,
Radiation protection falling.
wow, that's a lot of uranium. Wait, does this have the same formula? Hold on, it's 2, 4, 6, 8 8 silos. That looks like 7 extractors, right? Oh, yeah, let's go ahead and take care of that. Yeah, use the deoxide.
Technology recharge.
You can never go wrong with deoxide. Oh no. Oh, it is 7. So wait, 7 extractors make 240 an hour. Fills 8 of them up. And I end up getting the... Oh, it depends on the class too. What class is this? If it's C, I'm gonna laugh. It's C. It's C class, and it produces more than the other spot. Wait, no. Oh, I'm sorry, everyone. We went to the wrong spot. We totally went to the wrong spot. This is uranium for gamma weed. Well, you know what? I'm actually gonna need it because we are gonna expand the biofarm just a little bit, because the ratio for fascium and gamma weed is a little off. I need more gamma weed than I do fascium, so we're gonna make probably another row of 3 of 5. Yeah. So think of this as a test run, and then in season 2, we're gonna expand and actually get the operation to what it needs to be. So this is kind of like a taste of it. I thought uranium was on the list. Like, no, dude, no. Uranium's kind of on the list, but not really. Wait, we went to radon already. What do I have so far? I know I have nitrogen. Let's see. We have... Okay, there's uranium. Wow, there's a full stack in there. I'm more than likely going to use those for the... There it is. There's sulfurine. Where's nitrogen at? My eyes are like bouncing everywhere. I don't see it. No sulfur. I mean, no nitrogen or anything. So let's head over to nitrogen. Let's see, nitrogen outpost. Here we go. Easy day and easy stream. Oh, I was supposed to put up a poll about kind of the music in the game, because I don't know if it's more interesting to have music playing in the background, just kind of chilling out during the day, just playing No Man's Sky, which sounds like the kind of thing you would want to do when you're playing video games, but I don't know, I gotta look around. I want to see how all of you feel about it. More than likely I'll put out a post or a poll over Twitter. And then when I'm streaming too, because I don't think I can do that community-wise up until I'm like at 1,000 subscribers. Gotta be that big YouTuber to put those kind of things out. Alright, so from here, with that same formula, 8 extractors, 4 silos, we get 6,000. That looks more like what I'm used to. And I believe I should collect some more oxygen as well. So we are going to be making a stop at Imori to pick it up. Going down the road, man. Glad to find. Oh, thank you, Mandrake. Thank you, and I hope you have a safe trip.
Toxic protection falling.
Definitely take it easy and have a good night. Alright, where to next, everyone? Where to next? Let's see, uranium. No. Uranium's a no. Dioxide's a no. Do we collect radon? No, we have sulfurine. We have nitrogen. I still need radon. Let's go there. I haven't been there in a while, actually. Not since the thing's been built. I have another question, chat. GMT time. GMT time. Excuse me. So, as you see in the streams, obviously I'm in California. Now, the thing is, with that 0700, it says it's about... Is it about 15 hours? Or is it 5 hours? I'm gonna have to look at that again. I've been looking at it frantically at work. I'm like, okay, it's this amount of time away. So what do I do? And I'm like trying to look it up. I'm like trying to match it up GMT time with like Pacific time and having them like both live together, and I'm like not hitting the nail on the head with it. I'm like, I need to know this because there's specific times when all of you are on and all of you are watching this. I'm like, well, there's people missing out. I want to include all of them. So how do I do that? Check on the grid really quick. Oh, it's just filling back up. Unfortunately, it was depleted. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be enough for us there. If not, then I'm going to have to start expanding the solar panels again. Alright. Oh, okay, it's full. It's full. Don't have to worry. Alright, we have all three now. So we're going to see how much hot ice and enriched carbon, nitrogen salt, and... What is it? It's enriched carbon, nitrogen salt, and there was another thing. But I need tons and tons of oxygen. So, there's our oxygen here. We're going to go collect some, use it all up, and it's not bad. It's not bad at all.
Radiation protection falling.
You see how the ship is up there? It should be up there with a landing pad. Should be up there with a landing pad. Oh man, there's like so many new things to talk about. There's also like, you know, me moving forward with what to do with the channel. Like totally getting off topic now. Let me go ahead and focus on where we need to go next, because we got all three items. We should go back and check on the glass. But yeah, where to move forward with the channel? Not in terms of gaming. I mean, we were obviously talking about... Ah, man. Not Starfield. I keep saying Starfield. You know what? I'm going to look it up. Look it up. See which game it actually is. Wait, it's in my Steam wish list, so I know for sure it's there. Let's see, library, wish list. It's gonna slap me right in the face. And we're like, that's the game. Let's see, here comes Junk Punk Swordsman. I did at some point, you know, offline, wanted to play Elix 2. I never really played 1. And I wanted to buy one. Oh, is it Starfield? Oh man, I've been talking smack about the wrong game. Wait, which game was I talking about then? Because Starfield is the one I want to play. That's the one I'm most interested in when it comes out in November. I'm not dropping No Man's Sky at all. Not dropping No Man's Sky. If No Man's Sky came out with like an expedition and an update, and then there was Starfield, I would have to do both at the same time. I wouldn't sit there and abandon No Man's Sky. Like No Man's Sky, that content is going to be heavy. But when Starfield comes out as well, it's probably going to take a quarter, maybe half. But there will be more No Man's Sky stuff there than there will be Starfield stuff. You'll see. You'll see. It's going to all work out, but it's going to work out at the worst time ever. I am taking CompTIA A+ next semester, and that's also going to be my focus. So it's work. I'm going to have to go to work. I'm going to have to go to school. I'm going to have to do this, what you call it, manage the channel, and when it comes down to all three of those things running me ragged, then Starfield comes in. Like, I'm gonna have to pre-purchase it because I don't want to wait until the last minute, purchase it, and then I'm supposed to stream, and then it's just waiting for the game to load and stuff like that. Well, anyway, all the glass is done, and I'm glad I got that explanation out. So the game I'm actually talking about, which will hit my mind in a second. I thought it would, but it didn't. Oh, wait a minute. Is there excess? Oh, there is excess. Is there excess in this one? Tis. I totally went to the menu and didn't collect the glass. Alright, it's all. I want to double check. Okay, you're empty. You're empty. And you're empty. You know what? I should do? I should make an underground room that has a ton of these in it. I mean, obviously, I can't have more than 2 of these in one room, so it'll be these, a bunch of those, and then just, just kind of let it go. Let them go. I believe I have everything I need, so we're gonna do the cool part and start putting everything together. So wait, which game am I talking about that has the NFTs? It's not Starfield. Starfield is safe. I made that correction. I was in error. I apologize. But what is it? What is the game? I can't put my finger on it. Man, so I faux pas as a faux pas. How dare you talk about Starfield like that? Yeah, let me look it up really quick because I can't find out what it is. Chat, let me know. Let me know if you know. They were talking about it yesterday. I should have paid more attention. No, I actually don't know. I will get back to you guys on Friday with that. I'll definitely look it up. Oh man. Wait, hold on.
Storm clearing.
But let me go ahead and build some of this stuff up first. I don't think I'm gonna have any more room. Congratulations, that's all the living glass we're going to have for now. So the living glass part is done with a little bit of glass left over. We still have excess from the Fascium and Gamma Root. Like, not as much though, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and start building with that. And then we have our, let me switch sulfurine with uranium right there. Yeah. So we have all 3 of our stuff. 6,000, 6,000, 6,000. Oh, there's like 278 left. I'm gonna go ahead and make some glass. While we're trying to figure all this out. For anyone just jumping to the screen, thank you for coming, thank you for watching, thank you for hanging out today. As we're trying to figure out what's going on here. Wait, can I make more? I don't think I can make more of that. Oh no, that's gonna go in there. Wait. I was curious, I just had to. Anyway. Let's see, what am I looking for, everyone? I'm looking for glass, that frost crystal, just make me some glass. There we go. I'm cool with 6. Because that means we'll have just 1 pane of glass left. I like the terminology, and I got that spot on. So, oh, it's still bugging me. The whole NFT thing. It's not Starfield. What is it? Starfield is a completely different game. Star Atlas. Yes. I finally, right? Finally I remembered. But yeah, Star Atlas. And I'm going to go into that topic where I want to talk about Twitch and the channel and stuff like that. I'm bouncing around because of the game, and then the thing just grew. See, I hate that. I'm on a rant, and then something else happens. I'm like, something happened. I'm like, nah, dude, just let it go. Like, no, something grew. It must be the... No, it doesn't seem like it. But anyway, back to Star Atlas, and then I'm going to talk about the channel. So, Star Atlas, that's what they were talking about last night on Dig and Execute stream. I just apologize. If you guys are watching this, Execute and take that 32. I am so sorry. I ended up getting that wrong. I so got that wrong. It was Star Atlas. That was the game was kind of like a wrapper, like a candy wrapper, and inside of that is the actual like thing that's fueling the game, which is kind of like NFTs and kind of like that cryptocurrency thing, rather than it actually being like, where's the gameplay, where's the UI, where's this, where's the players, what are we doing, what's our class, what's the purpose of playing this game? Like, that's the kind of thing that I want those answered as a player. I would love to have those answered. And if they made it look super classy, like just a tad bit classier than Star Citizen, it could give it a run for its money. But it doesn't seem like that at all. It's just like a front. Like if you're running a bakery right there in the center of the street, not the center of the street, but you know, the corner of the street, and all of a sudden in the back you guys are just, you know, putting out narcotics like on the side. It's like, nah, you can't do that. You can't do that. That doesn't make any sense. And then you get all excited when the bakery has a new flavor for their bread. Like, oh, you wonder what the flavor is now. But no, I'm not really into Star Atlas. I mean, it was the first up until I kind of learned what it was doing, and then I was like, no, I'm not okay with that. But Starfield, we talked about Starfield, we got that correct. We talked about Star Atlas, got that done. Now we're gonna talk about the channel. So, yeah, what is the direction of the channel in terms of subs? Like, what can I do for you guys? That's the thing. That's the kind of thought process I'm figuring out right now. And I want to do more for you guys. I don't know if, like, I don't know how to approach it, is the question. And I want to ask other people about it. I know it's ultimately up to me and what I do, but I want to put something out there and all of a sudden it doesn't work, and like, oh, okay, we're going to do this. Oh, okay, we're going to do that. Oh, this didn't work. Okay, we're going to do this instead. I know this, like, phase is about experimentation, but it's getting to the point where there may be a little, it's decreasing. So if it was like 100% experimentation under 100 subscribers, then you hit the 100 mark and that's your milestone, and you're like, okay, where do I go from here? And then you go to your next goal. Your next goal is really to support your community. Like the videos, they're super helpful. They're super helpful. And I like doing that, and I'm gonna keep doing it. But it's like, I wonder if you guys need more. That's the thing. I wonder if you need more. What can I do for you? So you could slip me like 500. I'm like, what else can I do for you? But like, you know, just kind of the channel, where is it going, stuff like that. There's also Twitch. I haven't forgotten about all of you. I haven't forgotten about you at all. There's also Twitch. Oh, I need to take the glass out. I'm getting caught up on this conversation, which is super interesting, by the way. Love talking with you all about it. Wait a minute. Yeah, I can make more, right? Oh, wrong input ratio. I'm too short. All of you are familiar with that rapper. But back to Twitch. So I thought when I was climbing up a little bit that partner was coming up super fast, because I already hit like 2 out of the 3. Was it 2 out of the 3 requirements? There you go, for that. And it's like, you need an average of 75 viewers, and it doesn't mark it as, okay, if one person views, that's 1. No, it's one person views, how long are they viewing? And it's like 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, blah, 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 up until it reaches that whole number. Once it reaches that whole number, then it's an average amount of views. And let me know in the comments, and let me know in the chat if I'm wrong about this for Twitch. I'm just starting out. I'm only explaining what I've learned so far. There's still so much I need to learn about it. But there's affiliate, and I'm like halfway through it. I don't know why I'm walking through here. Maybe I just want to set kind of the mood and the atmosphere while we're getting everything ready and looking around. But yeah, there's affiliate, and it just seems like that's a little bit more attainable over time. And a little bit easier to reach. It seems like partner is easier to reach, but you're going to have to sit there and have that 75 viewer average, like almost every day, every month. Or I should say accumulated in the month? Yeah, accumulated in the month in order for you to get that position or that role. That role. Alright, so we can't make any, we can make one more thing of living glass. Okay, that's done. Now that the lubricant is there, a lubricant is for the glass actually. So now what we're actually gonna do, I'm out of room. We're gonna make it in here. There. Now we have all this awesome room. Okay, here we go. In order for me to make this, we're gonna need hot ice and thermal condensite. So in order for me to make hot ice, I'm gonna need enriched carbon, nitrogen, salt. So we're gonna focus on those two for the moment. We're gonna make a ton of these. Oh, I need condensed carbon, so I made a boo-boo. And by that, we needed to go back. We need to go back to Earth 6. Where's home at? There it is. The other one says carbon, but I can't remember what the two things I put there to make carbon. I know there was good root flour there. I just don't remember what else there was in order to... Do I know what it's made of? I know oxygen gives it like right away, but whatever I had there, and the reason why I named it carbon... Hold on just a second. There's gotta be... There's a reason why I did that. Yeah, there's a reason, because it turns into mortite, but there is something else along with it that made it... what is it though? Is it uranium? No, it isn't. I mean, I could guess all day. I'm gonna figure that out as well. There's like a lot of things I still need to figure out. Let me take the catalog really quick. We're gonna collect the oxygen and then take off because catalog. There we go. All right. So I haven't made these two yet. Wait, copper, cadmium. Wait, whoa. Where's indium? Oh, I haven't actually collected indium. I've collected activated indium, but not actual indium. So carbon. Let's take a look at it really quick. Charging mining equipment. Harvest carbon from trees, plants, and all other forms of vegetable. Oh, you can get them from vegetables. Nice. And there's nothing for it. And this, obviously, you get it from carbon. Then there's oxygen, which you can make into carbon, which makes the condensed carbon. But there's another flower that did it, and I don't know what it is. It's not star bulb. It's definitely not that. Solar vine. Is it any of those things? I highly doubt it was fungal mold. We know what some of these other ones do, but I guess not. Yeah, I guess not. Gonna have to look it up and let all of you also know that on Friday. Also, hold me to it to remember, like, okay, did you figure out blah 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 on Friday? I'm like, no. Did you figure out blah 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 on Friday? No. They're like, okay. So you didn't think about us at all. I'm like, yeah, I did. And speaking of that, I was looking around for S-class solar ships last night, and after 3 hours, there was finally a pirate spot that was like, okay, it's gonna be this spot here. And then there was an S-class exploration ship, which I'm kind of like, I think they're kind of over that. I think you guys are a little over the exploration S-class ships I've been finding. So I went ahead and started looking, and sure enough, there was actually an S-class solar ship at the trading outpost, not at the space station, at the trading outpost. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. Just a little bit more in there. Ah, that's why. Okay, now we have oxygen. And where's I going with that? Oh yeah, the S-Class solar ship. So, with the S-Class solar ship, found it. You know, started taking pictures with it to make the thumbnail and everything. And I ran away from it. And I wanted to see the footage. There's no footage. I ran back to the ship. It took off. 3 hours of searching. And it's just, it's gone. It's gone. Like, no. I waited 30 minutes later, and another one came in. I was like, oh, thank you. I made sure, like, it was the record. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. I made sure I was recording from Radeon to get the footage, and I got it all. Retook the thumbnail, and everything was good because it was the same ship. It was the same ship. It was the Something of Destiny. And I was so happy I got it that I found another one. And if you go on Twitter, you can find my post where I put down it's the one that got away. And not the first one, this is the third one. The third one got away. I went right up to it, it said nope, and just and then whoop, and just took off. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm done for the night. But man, I could have had 3. I think 2 of them were the same and 1 was different. But I will let all of you know about that either tomorrow or on Friday. Because man, it totally worked out. Oh yeah, speaking of working, no, I can go back to the biofarming and do that. But yeah, I was able to find one in the small amount of time that I was able to go on and play. And yep, found what I needed, and I'm going to be doing that consistently throughout the months. There will be times during the expedition that I'm probably not the Let's Plays, because the Let's Plays we're going to have the camera on and everything, and I feel a little uncomfortable with having the the footage from the Let's Play of S-Class ships come on. I mean, other than that, I'll just do it live, and we're going to look at it regardless. But during the Let's Play, the walkthrough for the updates and for the I keep getting that wrong. The expedition, when it's in the walkthrough and there's no camera, I will definitely, if I find something, I'm gonna get that footage, kind of use it, and then turn it into a video. I just don't want the camera there. It just feels a little awkward. I love doing it live if the camera's on. If the camera's not on, there's no point. Let's see. But I kind of miss the old days where there was no camera and I just kind of stumbled upon S-Class ships like it was nothing. I miss those days. Oh yeah, Kenneth Carbon. Sorry, everyone. Alright, how much oxygen can I actually put in here to make me the amount I need? It's like put it all in, but nah. Wonder what uranium makes. Let's see, what do I need? I need oxygen. It's already stacked at 9,999. Let's take 3,000 out. That should be fine. Let's go ahead and take 3,000 out. What happened? I lost it. We'll just leave it at 3,000. Just kind of like sneak it in there, and should be done with it in a bit. A lot of production and refining we have to do. That tune has been bugging me for a while, and I can't figure out where it's from. I know it's from a Zelda game. It's like And I can't remember it. It's not the psychic. So it's someone else. I can't remember. All right, looking at it from here, we're gonna expand. Whoops. I'm gonna start pushing into the hill, and then start pushing out. Unfortunately, all this has to go. It all has to go. Unless... Nice. Unless I start building in another direction, where it's a little flatter. It's just that it's going to be a pain getting to it. Unless it's a teleporter going from one spot to the next. Then that's doable. Thus expanding the farm even more.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
So I like this method. I like walking through and then turning around and then boom, down, right down all the way there. There's also the other option of just extending the lines like 5 more and making each one 10, 10, and 10. Or 15, 15, and 15. But that's a lot of ways to run though. That's a long way down the run. It's like, and then by like the 5th one, my avatar's just kind of out of breath. And we gotta do it again, and then again, and then again. So maybe I'll set up something special. So if we were to go out, they may be connected and on a platform. So I have to go into a separate building to get the rest. Or kind of connect, or take this out, connect it in a way that goes out, around, into the next spot, up a set of, up a ladder or stairs or something like that. And then start building all the next set of biodome things for this place, which is gonna be for the gamma root. Gamma root? Yeah.
Incoming storm.
As long as that storm's not in here, I'm fine. Oh, it's 61%. Okay. So in the meantime, chat, what are we gonna do? Everything is gonna take about 4 hours to grow. They're all on the same growth rate. Let's see if I can verify that. So yeah, I just passed the 3-hour mark for Nip Nip. Oh, am I in the wrong spot? Yes, I am in good root flower, obviously. Yep. Got 4 hours. Frost crystal, I believe, is also 4 hours. That's what grew. I was wondering. It only frost crystal takes an hour, so I was wrong. It'll be done in 8 minutes. That means more glass, which I don't have the room for. 78% good. And let's see, good root flower, we already determined that was 4 hours. And gamma weed should also be 4 hours. I'm sorry, gamma root. I mean, it does say gamma weed, but its primary element is gamma root. Yeah, also 4 hours. So we can keep producing more glass because it's by the hour. I want to go ahead and get this done. And I've used the condensed carbon that I didn't want to use. So I'm going to leave that alone because that's for survival stuff. The actual carbon that's going to come in, I'm going to put it in general instead of putting it in cargo. And then let the building begin. At this point, I really should put some of this stuff away at the base. Like, I really don't need it until I need it. Which begs the question, am I going to start building with the freighter? Because there's only so many lockers I can use at the base, and they're all filling up because it's all stuff that I don't use or will need in the future. So the only other place where this would make sense to store everything, and also because we have a matter beam for this. Look at all these open slots. I know they're going to be for upgrades later on, but for right now, I think this would be the ultimate hauler. So I could technically put everything in here, giving my ship some space, giving my cargo spot some space. Like, the problem is I can't take this into the space station. I'm gonna have to take everything out of this and then put it into the ship and in my cargo container on my backpack just to get everything running. Like, start trading and everything and plan. Oh, that's where the planetary chart is at. I kept wondering where it was. I'm like, I don't have one on me. Where is it coming from? It's quiet. It's done. Oh, that's carbon. It had a little bit of excess too. Oh, so 4,095. That's going to be the amount that I actually need. Oh, it's a 2 to 5. What if I take that out? Hold on. Okay, it's a 2 to 1, but if I put oxygen with carbon, it's 2 to 5. Let's see. 2 to 1. 2 to 5. That actually works out. I like that idea. Let's go ahead and do that. But it's going to give me... It's going to give me 1,335. But if I take this out, put that there... Oh, it's still going to give me the same amount. I think it's because of this. You know what? Will it be a waste?
Storm clearing.
Let me try. Experimenting time. I mean, that's really good news. Oxygen with carbon, and then all of a sudden you put those two together. Oh, I remember now. It's all coming back to me. So if you were to put oxygen in, I think it's almost with any material, it kind of makes it produce faster. Like if you had oxygen with salt, if you had oxygen with carbon, oxygen with something else, then, oh yeah, definitely with salt. If you put that with salt, it ends up making, is it bleach? I'm a little behind on that. But, yeah, you put that together, it makes it super fast. You leave it, it just makes it super slow. If you're just coming into the stream, thank you for coming, thank you for watching, thank you for hanging out today. As we're just kind of hanging out and making some condensed carbon. Because I'm getting my project ready to start making cryogenic chambers. Now I do want to make this a daily thing to probably collect and store in a locker, so that way I can pick up indium, I can pick up all this stuff, just kind of cash in everything and make a huge ton of money. Oh yeah, it's just gonna keep making that amount. But you can see how much slower it is without the oxygen. Oh, I can't wait to eat dinner. I am so hungry. I missed out on snack today. Like a little kid at school. But no, I'm on my break times at work. You know, I love to eat. I'm hungry. I'm very hungry. Except the afternoon break. Yeah, the afternoon break I'm fine. It's just that I need that snack to tie me over from breakfast over to lunch. It's like, well, all you do is sit there and diagnose computers, you fix them. Like, yeah, but there's a lot of thinking involved in doing this. Like, a lot of things, like, not software-wise, like, you gotta do all the time. Like, once you get into the software, then it seems like it's kind of done. But then you gotta you have to figure out what's causing the error in the operating system. And sometimes it's corrupt OS files, sometimes it may just even be someone's antivirus that they haven't, they haven't disabled, and wondering how we're going to fix their computer with that on. Like, no, we can't fix that with it on, because we have to get through specific things of software in order to fix it. So it is what it is. I can't really speak more about that. Sign a contract. But I think that's the number one thing. If you're having someone fix your computer, have someone you trust. Definitely have someone you trust to fix it. so your passwords or your private information isn't being exposed to a stranger. And that's Azarath's advice on caring for your computer. Speaking of cleaning computers, I think I need to clean mine. I haven't cleaned mine in 2 weeks, and I'm like freakishly worried every time it gets dusty. But I've seen that work. Mine is pretty clean. Even when mine is dusty, mine is cleaner. When I keep saying a lot, I'm sorry to put in those fillers. It's not that I'm trying to fill it in, because we're sitting here waiting for this condensed carbon to be done. I'm kind of like, what else do I talk about? I'm like seriously trying to sit here and I just want to be real with you guys. You know what's going on in my life, and some of the things I've experienced so far in my IT path, and it's been bonkers. This is just the beginning. You know, there's CompTIA. After CompTIA A+ is done, then I don't know what to do next. I think what I should do is go for Active Directory, and then setting up a home lab, just kind of like creating user accounts. Kind of the same thing I used to do when I started out with Linux. It was a lot easier with Linux because I had a book with me, and it was just me learning. It was just kind of something I did off to the side when I was kind of pushed against the wall on what I was going to do next for a career, because teaching academically wasn't turning out so well. It was either spend another year as a literacy tutor, or go out there, show the world your what skills you have in computers, and just kind of run with it. So like the entirety of the year I was a literacy tutor, I just decided, okay, I'm going to take this book, I'm going to sit down and then just do it and learn it. So I went ahead and ordered, I think it was 3 books. One of them was Kevin Mitnick's book of how his life of hacking went from phone phreaking to an actual, like, if you don't know what phone phreaking was kind of like hacking back in the early days. I believe it was the late 80s through the 90s until we got, like dial up and everything, and then it kind of like sped up to what it is now. But yeah, phone phreaking is a totally different term. You should look it up. But yeah, it was Kevin Mitnick's book on his life and how he became a hacker. And there was also the Linux book I got, and then there was another book on, it was a playbook for hackers, and I never really stopped until I started reading the playbook, because I had read through the entire Linux book and started learning the commands and some of the terminal stuff to do to make permissions and to give read and write access to specific groups, specific users, to navigate my way through the kernel, through the name's on the tip of my tongue too. Not the distribution. There's the kernel, and then from the kernel you can go to the user access. But the user access has you in, oh man, chat, help. This is where I need IT help. It's like in my head I know where to go. You C dot dot, C dot dot. Then you go backwards, but then that's back to the kernel where you need to go to your user home. I think it's not called user home, but you're in the home menu of the user. Let's see, let's go ahead and put that there. Alright, now I have full thing condensed carbon. We can get this thing underway. I'm really hoping it's enough. Because if it's not enough, then I'm like, what did we mess up on? But no, I think it's gonna work out. How much salt am I? How much salt am I gonna actually need? We're gonna make 5. Alright, enriched carbon, we're gonna make 5. I bet I need more though. Alright, and I need hot ice. We're gonna make 5 of that too. Alright, and then what else did I need? I need that cryogenic chamber, and I passed it, didn't I? Yep, right, cryo pump, right there. I need thermal condensite. So, thermocondensite, where are you? Thermocondensite, come on. There you, yeah. Alright, that's 5. And then we make the cryo pump. Oh, it's coming, it's coming. Ooh, wait a minute. Yes, it's 1-to-1. You know what that means. But if you're thinking about it, and the amount of condensed carbon we're using, we have less. But I'm not gonna fret about it too much. That can be fixed. So there's one thing of making it and executing it, and it's another thing of tweaking it to the point where it's perfect. So we're past that phase of building it. Now it's all about tweaking it and making it better. So we have our cryo pumps. Man, this is bringing back memories for me, dude. Hey, there it is. All right, so that's about 15 mil there. Put that on the ship. Put that on the ship. That is awesome. I think I kind of want to put it in there. That was an easy 15 mil. And then I think a lot of this is 6. We're at 21 mil so far. Let's go ahead and do the same process again. I think I'm going to take about maybe another 5. Because I want to be safe. I know it's going to take a little bit longer. But as you can see, condensed carbon is taking a big hit. Let's see, whoa, hold on. Alright, I don't have enriched carbon yet, so we're gonna go ahead and make that. Alright, let's go ahead and make it. I need hot ice and thermocondensite. Wow, the thermocondensite also takes carbon. I'm sorry, condensed carbon. Alright, we have... Oh, I didn't... Ooh. Yeah, can I make another thing of hot ice, please? I didn't see this one there. Alright, so hot ice. What do I need? I need enriched carbon, nitrogen salt. Okay, let's go ahead and make that. You know, I really could just hit up a resource depot and get some of these materials, but I'm just gonna let it go. There, we have 10 of that. Now we can actually start making the cryo pump. Go ahead and... Baba! Okay, now I need another cryo pump. But I need more hot ice. Oh, I can make more hot ice. That's awesome. 1, 2. Perfect. Alright. Cryo pump coming up. Yeah. That's what's up. Nice. So a small little profit. If each one is about... Oh, wow. That is actually a lot more than I thought it was. I thought it was going to be about 15 because it was like 3 million something. But now, since it's up to that, if it's 20 mil... Almost 20... It's not. I know it's not. But if we were to round up, so that way we can get an idea of how much we might get. If we round it up to 20, that's about 60 mil. So we're looking at 66 mil. From selling the nip, from selling the cryogenic chamber. Imagine that with the activated indium, it's going to be like 66 mil plus that 200 and some mil. And then easy units. Just easy units. And all I have to do is that. Now, the only thing I'm worried about is the excess. I think I can make one more. I'm kind of pushing it though with this last one because I may have a little bit more left. So let's go ahead and make one of each. So 1, 2, and then 3, and then go ahead and make the hot ice, and then go ahead and make that, and then go ahead and make that. Okay, so Wait, so how much is it for one? It's 19 mil with the stack, but how much is it for one? Okay, that makes more sense. You know what? Let's go ahead and make 4 more. Let's go ahead and make 4 more.
Product constructed.
Okay, I need that. I need enriched carbon.
Constructed.
Ooh, 1 more, please. Thank you. Oh man, now we're running out, and I'm getting worried. So let me put this in there.
Product constructed.
Yeah, 1 more. Yeah, and that's it. I can't make any more. Oh, I can. Oh. Like, don't doubt yourself, sir.
Product constructed.
All right. I can't. Oh. Oh, because I have the rest on me, and I just used whatever was in my cargo for it back here. So yeah, I shouldn't have done that. So I'm gonna have to have another oxygen farm. Unfortunately, I love using the one that we do have, but that 3,000, it's really for me to use for survival than it is to. Well, no, I take that back. Because we could use the oxide for that. I don't have to use the oxide for anything else. That was just for the frost crystal. So I can get that and use that for the exosuit in terms of life support. And then the oxygen was really fuel for the exocrafts whenever I would use them. And there's alternative fuels for it as well. So go ahead and make the cryo pump. What if I have any more living glass left? Well, I answered that question, and now, everyone, we have a total. Nice. Awesome. We have 2. Yeah, I'm sure.
Extreme temperature detected.
So very close to 80 mil. Very close to 80 mil. That's not bad. That's a stack of 20 of those cryogenic chambers. And we could go one up and get. I don't think I have it in here. No, it's in the catalog. Excuse me. You go to the catalog and let's see, crafted products. We're gonna see. Okay, there's the cryogenic pump. There's a chromatic chamber. I'm sorry, cryogenic chamber. The stasis device. It's this thing. We need a iridescite and a quantum processor in order for this to be built. And look at that. It's 15 mil each. That's like 1. If you were to make 1, that thing, all you would need is maybe like 5 or 6 of those, and you would easily make 100 mil. Rather than the 20 that we have to make in order to get close to 100,000. But there's more materials involved. I have to organize this just a little bit more in order to get the materials to one spot. But then again, I would have to be using lockers that I don't use. That's the problem, because all the lockers are shared. If the lockers weren't shared, I wouldn't have an issue with it. So let us go ahead and proceed with. Let's go ahead and start selling things. There's the indium over at the locker. I'm kind of tempted just to grab it all and just make one big money grab, but we're gonna see how much we're gonna make now. Let's go ahead and sell. Let's see. I went to a lot of pirated places. I want to go to a lot more. There's Imwari, but I don't think Imwari's. Yeah, let's check it out. Imwari. And then we're gonna hit a 3-star system. Man, it took nearly the entire stream just to go ahead and. Literally took the entire stream just to make all that. There's a lot of prep. Okay, if it's 6,400,000 something for the nip, then we're gonna sell here. If not, how much is lubricant? Oh, just about $1 mil for 16? Oh. Wait, that's in my exosuit. And the starship, 76 million. Not bad. So it's close to that 80,000 mark. Let's see. Nip Nip. Oh, the value went up for Nip Nip. That is awesome. We're gonna go ahead and sell here then. 76, 6, 82 mil. That's not bad. 82 mil is not bad.
Units received. Units received.
That's what's up. Oh, I didn't hit the 500 million mark. We're almost there though. We're almost there. And we're gonna get that 200 million like sometime later in the week. And then that's gonna set us over to about maybe 700 mil. And then just keep doing that. Every time the lockers are filled up, we go ahead and start selling. And then boom, it's done. It's done. We go ahead and cash in, and it'll be a big sum of money. So with the 200, that'll be like 300, almost about 300 mil attached to it. So if we were to make like 1 million units, just like right now, then yeah, we would add 800,000. So we'll be close. We're getting closer and closer to that thing. But now that that's done, I believe on Friday we're gonna focus more on Sentinels. I know I did say something else earlier, but now that I have a solid plan and I kind of know what's going on and stuff like that, we're gonna do this, get this out of the way, so we have like all the materials made, and then start focusing on getting upgrades for the alien multi-tool. So that way I can get more nanites, so I can start upgrading everything. Scatter blaster module, okay, and the scanner module. Ooh, I need both of those actually. Choices. So we're gonna get these two for now. I need to switch out. Actually, no, buy both of them first, so that way they go in the inventory. Once they're in here, I have to switch out multi-tools, because the scatter blaster is going to be for damage only, and the the experimental, it will just be strictly for mining. And then the other ones are just going to be like kind of in the air, what I'm going to do with them next. The royal multi-tool, that's going to be for damage as well. Some of the other stuff, like maybe the S-class one, maybe for damage. It's going to be multi-purpose stuff. Probably just testing stuff to see how it works, and then just kind of almost create the same thing for another multi-tool, or for the main multi-tools I use. But in the meantime, some of them might just sit there and collect dust. We're going to buy those two, and we're going to start buying upgrades for the alien multi-tool, and maybe for the experimental as well.
Product received.
Okay, those are gone. Alright, so for this one, we need the scanner. Oh, no. No. Oh, okay. Woo, that would have been bad. Alright, so scanner range went up quite a... Wait, hold on. Oh, okay, yeah, that was a pretty good jump. Not bad. We need just a few more there. Let's go ahead and switch out, and then that'll be it for the night. That's what's up. And I'm gonna go ahead and install. I know this is here, so like the thing to do would be to go ahead and upgrade that bolt caster and only make that bolt caster pretty strong, because this isn't gonna fit anywhere with the scatter blaster, unfortunately. So maybe I'll have those two on here, but I really want to focus on the scatter blaster. I love the shotgun. Okay, bring in the upgrade. And then I'm more than likely gonna take it from the space anomaly and put it in here, and then take some other ones for space stations and put it in here. So we're gonna be spending a lot of time at regulated space stations rather than the pirated ones. I do want to do something in season 2 where we're just gonna be spending time looking around for S-class solar ships. That's going to be a thing. I'm going to write that down for later. There's also some other stuff I need to talk about on Friday. Other than that, this is the end of season 1. Season 2 is going to be a completely different thumbnail. I should say this. It's going to be a different color. It's not going to be a totally different thumbnail. It's just going to be a similar thumbnail with a different color. Like exaggerating the mess out of it. So, yep, starting season 2. New thumbnail. And it's going to kind of feel like the same thing. You're going to be seeing this a little bit more. Going off on different adventures, making sure that we're getting enough money and enough units. Definitely going to be doing the second episode, which is on Saturday. We're just taking down Sentinels the entire time. Just taking them down. Alright, everyone, this is Azarath, and I will see you in the next stream. Oh, that was wrong. Wrong hotkey.